Alright, welcome back. Let's see what the Germans can do. Enter. There we go, I know what I'm doing. So last turn was mainly railing huge numbers of troops in, which, you know, isn't fun for anyone. But for the magic of editing, hopefully I can make it like less torturous. You're only here for the fighting, let's be sure. Right, I've got several pockets. They held, that is good. The pocket didn't hold, that's not good. There we go, one's shattered, one's retreated. The shattered actually retreats to my lines, that's not too bad. I'm sure we'll see the guys across the river causing some serious issues. Routed, that's them guys freed again. I was unable to make a bigger pocket, so let's speed this up. I keep forgetting I put that on for my turns. Yeah, this is more like the Germans we expect. They rescue those guys, but of course they've lost a turn doing it. I'm fully expecting them to try and cut this entire section off here. This cavalry brigade can move to link up to there and that'll cut them a good number off. In fact, I've still got men active though. Yeah, I think my numbers of captures are going to go up again this turn. Yeah, they're just using 3 stacks. I'm still not deep enough. But I can get my line at the border though, that's good. Their vehicle pool's dropping as they do this. Yeah. Routing is fine, I can repair routed. We're holding them though. Yep, alright. Something just exploded nearby. Fireworks still going on. Yeah, there we go, another unit's wiped out. My men just holding across the line a little bit. Right, can I hold them there north is the next question. Leningrad is the main threat. Alright, the parachute guys, I don't care. Murder them. Still not linked up by the looks of it. Oh, there's a bigger hole. I will evacuate that pocket in a heartbeat. Interdiction. Yeah, they're going to get across the Destiny out there. Destiny. I think we're into the move up phase. Oh, here comes the Leningrad push. Let me jump back down for some random reason. Computers don't do things in logical orders. Bugs me. I think they should be very logical. Yep, these guys just pushing everyone back. They're standing their bridgehead. South needs more men, so anything spare, I need to send it there. Alright, again, that could have been a lot worse. In fact, they've done some damage to me this turn, but they're actually, in terms of advancing, Not that much. So, when I get it back, we'll see what I can do. Yeah, 100,000 losses this turn, 76,000 captured. Fine. Still just 15,000 captured Germans, that makes me feel good. First thing I want to do is just like limit these advances a little bit. That's half of the marches, but if I can just make them feel a bit, just a little bit like unsecure, I'll be happy. Alright, so you're the southern flank of Minsk. Yeah, the marshes have gone. We can hold them, but I'm just more worried about getting cut off than anything else. Everybody should be falling back at this point. Oh, interdiction. That looks okay to me. Cuts the rail line. That's good. Partisans there. I completely forgot about these guys. Do you know what? Continue your march to Königsberg. If they could take Königsberg, that would laugh. I would laugh. You're doing a good job of sitting on a major rail line. Now you're sitting on many major rail lines. Any partisan strikes? No, not yet. Right, before I do anything else, I need to get my recon going. Yeah. This guy could do some serious damage if he managed to get that far north. He hasn't got the fuel to do so, but, you know. Right. You've been on the front line for a little while, so let's pull you guys back. You guys are nicely dug in. Alright, so we know where their thrust is going, so I'm going to start spreading my men out a little bit. Being in a second line of troops. Nothing better than a nice second line of troops. Spread out. Right. First things first, get the HQ unit out. And then just not much I can do to stop these guys. Anyways, heartbreaking. Right, I can pop you into there. That takes you massively away from your command, but I can sort that. There we go, 2 admin points. You guys are going to have to just slow them down however you can. You three are going to be there. We've got some more men up here, we can form up more of a line here. Someone's gonna have to plug that gap, aren't they? Nothing I can do about that guy in the south. Alright. Congratulations guys, you just get posting to Bloody Poskov. Right, that frees those guys up. That opens up Riga. Oh, we can retreat as a security unit. Anything that causes them trouble is good for me. Anyway, I got distracted there. But yeah, my big worry here is a big penetration. You become third line troops. They can push up here, but I got a nice number of troops dug in. At least I will do. Right. Didn't check my info screen again, did I? Isolated, forecast clear. Just a few, it's slowing down. Unfrozen, disbanded. Tanks, 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 tanks. Training missions. Oh, that's brave. Not like we need everybody on the front. And then that sort of thing. So nothing about commanders getting executed, that is good. Why don't I try bombing the doesn't seem to do anything apart lose me some bombers. Fighters, yeah, they're still far too strong for me to do anything with my air force. Alright. Yeah, we can continue to cause serious amounts of trouble for the Germans down here. We'll move back into the city. Pretty sure I can wipe that battalion unit. Treated. Not too much in the way of losses, but yeah. Alright, Tarnopol, we're going to continue to have a look at retreating. Especially these mechanized units. You don't want to lose those guys. I will position you in a way that, you know, maximize my chance of actually cutting them off. Have they given up their bridgehead? It looks like they have. I can make use of that. Especially if I get a mechanized unit into there. Oh, that's more like it. Ah, that I like. Gonna go guard that area there, just in case they try and get sneaky. Maybe I should move Southern Air Command off the front line. Just getting that in. Oh, that's another place I can get an easy victory. Oh, they held. Oh well. So much for an easy victory. As here, we can continue to move the guys up to the rivers. I hope they can dig in. The Kharkov region is looking pretty good. Need to move a few more people into the 38th Army, which I promised I wouldn't do last turn. But, you know, this turn is a bit quicker so far. I've probably got a ton of units I need to rail in. Ah, let me out. Oh, yeah, I probably should put them into the other smaller armies, but it doesn't make much difference at this point. Probably attach the 38th army, that I can easily see who I've done. Kharkov front. Just spread these guys around a little bit. Just so I don't have one commander just pulling his hair out. I'm not going to worry about generals for a while yet. Yeah, you can join the 18th Army. Right, this is starting to look more like a cohesive front now. This is good. This I can live with. I know you're not airborne, but maybe you can all pretend. Who needs airborne, eh? Do you think this is somewhere that actually has planes? Anyway. They're going to have trouble shifting quite a few of these units. I'm going to pull my air units back to here. Where is your air HQ anyway? There. Probably move it forward a little bit. No, the only one I didn't want to actually move. Right, you guys now take up residence in Kiev. You get back across the river. We'll spread you out. There we go. Not looking too bad. Does anyone here have any remaining troops? Well, you've got a few up there. Not you. But you. There we go. I want to get that mechanized corps out. The other guys are doing good blocking action. Okay. I did most of the damage last turn. Still need to move Statka back into the range of Russia. There we go. Got a few odds and sods to rail in. Off the train and into 34th Army. You're not on a train. That's very annoying. Move you three into one rail unit. I'm shelling my house. Probably the Germans. I'll worry about them next turn. I need more troops up at Leningrad, I think. Off the train. Okay. Apparently just moved the entire Baltic area. Oh no, it's just selected them there. It's fine. Did think I just moved a huge number of troops in. What have I got back here? Now there are some more units here I need to start railing in. I'll start bringing them into a nice central area. Then I can throw them to whichever front falls apart first. Oh, some more guys up here. Why have they got like divisions hanging around in the middle of nowhere? Damn it, Russia. These guys aren't even on a rail line apparently. Oh, okay, they are on a rail line, it's just the HQ is locked. What else have we got? Joys of being able to zoom out all the way. This guy here is just that HQ, and there's just a few people up here. They can head towards Leningrad. As can he. Alright, anybody else I need to pull forward? That's HQs. Everyone else I think is already moved. Yep. I mean, I could pull some guys off the southern front here. Got quite a few rifle divisions, but they're all locked, so that's why I can't do that. I knew there was a reason I hadn't done that. No, alright, move you onto the rail line. And then rail you up to about here, because that's a massive hole in my line. I would very much like to fill with troops. One thing the Russians have is lots and lots of troops. None of them in the right place, none of them in a useful place. But there's lots of them. Okay, so get them all off the trains again, aren't they? Right, we're nearly there. Let's unload this, like, it's about 50,000 men I've just sent. Oh no, they've all changed back to this, I can't unload anymore. Okay. I'm just going to go back to here. And laugh maniacally, because those are horses and they don't need fuel. Get some of these guys off the train just because it will save me a bit of time next turn. Right. Okay, that's actually a reasonable turn this time. I was getting a little worried last turn, but it was just the number of railing in I had to do. Just going to treat some of these guys across the river. I'll leave the rifle corps there. But this is the main thrust. This is lots of panzers and lots of mechanizers, so slow them down. Looking good. Their southern front is a mess, and that makes me laugh. Now, a lot of this stuff is just here mainly to make them have to worry about supplying them. If I get a chance to annihilate them, I will. But yeah, I'm happy with how this is going. I mean, that was a disappointment, of course, but I get over it. It's fine. Keep on pushing. Alright, see you next time.